Okay, so we have got our final yes pile. Let's say it's down to 48 images. So we want to try and steer our clients to therefore put 30 of those images in an album, and then they've got 18 left over. Now they could do a 9-in-1 and let's say a 3-in-1 or a 5-in-1, and then probably pop the others either in the album, which you can then sell more pages, or maybe they'll get a USB of all of them, as even the ones in their no pile they're still going to have a connection with, they're still going to love, but they're narrowing them down for their own sake at the moment. So when we're looking at it as a whole, if we click back in the top right hand corner, it's going to show all the images that are currently in the yes pile. So these are the 48 they said yes to. I would then say to a client, tell me the images on this screen at the moment that you can see in print or would like to see in print and you'd like to see and enjoy every single day. Even if you're having a bad day with your horse, you want to walk back in your kitchen and see this shot of your horse and think, yeah, okay, this is why I love her. So then my client, and we're going to use this maybe pile as our frame print pile. So my client would say, okay, I absolutely love this one. So you just click on it and click number 2, and this is your maybe pile selector. So I'm just going to select the ones that my client would go through and say, yep, I absolutely love. These are the ones I want to see in my home, hanging each day. So let's say she selected 15. So we come into this pile and I would say to her, okay, so I can see that the majority of them are black and white. Would you like to keep them black and white, or would you like to keep them in colour? Now she might say, I'd like to see it in both, and we can absolutely do that. Or she can say, I absolutely love black and white. I know I want all the prints to be in black and white. So we're going to highlight the rest of them. And we're going to put them all into black and white. So, oh, and that one. So now we need to start discussing with our clients how we're going to help them get to what they want. So they've got 15 images in here. Now, are they interested in a 9-in-1, a 5-in-1, a 3-in-1? Are they interested in 15 separate single prints? That would be lovely if they said yes, but the majority of them may say no. But you need to start them gently here. So I would start with the 16-inch print that's already included with the shoot. So come up here to layouts, and let's just find, it doesn't actually need to be a 16-inch template, but you want to give them the idea of what it will look like. So let's say the favourite image, so if you want to go back to the images at any time, simply click images. And if my client said, do you know, my absolute favourite image is this one, I'm going to say, okay, let me show you what that looks like framed. So we know it's a nice square crop. We're going to come into layouts. We're going to come into a square crop. It's got a big mount on it. I quite like big mounts, but you can change that. Simply drag and drop that favourite image. Now, if you want to, you can pop on, you can see I've got all of the frame samples here, but I normally just pop on the square black shades frame. And again, if you want to, you can open the matted layout styles, choose the white smooth double matte, just gives it a little bit of a final punch. So there we've got, and normally the client would say, oh my goodness, that's exactly the one, that's it, that's my 16-inch, let's go with that. So now you've got 14 images left. So I would say, well, have you thought about a multiple? And they say, oh, I love the triple that you brought with you. So I'd say, okay, well, out of these images, which ones do you think you would love? Now I can show you exactly what my client chose. She chose these 3 to go in a triple, which you may have seen on Facebook. So I decided that these would actually look really nice, all as squares, and I would have to put this one on the right hand side so that her back was to the edge of the right hand side of the frame, and this one will be on the left hand side. And we actually did crop in a little bit, and I'm just going to show you how to do that. So because we did 3 squares, double click on the image, and we're just going to use the crop tool to come a little bit closer. Otherwise you've got one image that's far away, one image that's really close. So we just want to bring the perspective of each image a little bit closer together so we're not quite as thrown off. So I'm just going to bring it down like that, and then we click on the eye to make that change. Back on the gallery at the top right hand corner, and you can see the blue line says you have changed it. So same with this one. Oh sorry, no, not that one. So we've gone for this one, and this one. So I'm going to want to crop this one as well. So again, come back in, have your crop tool. Oops, there we go. Just make sure it's all nice and neat. Set the crop, go back to your gallery. Got 1, 2, and 3. So we come to our layouts, and you can chat to your client while you're doing this. You know, this is where small talk really comes in handy. I know I want it to be 3 squares, and your client will absolutely look at you for guidance here. They don't know anything about design. They don't know what looks good. Well, they might do, but you're also here to if they don't know. So as I said, I'm definitely going to put this one in the right-hand side because I want her back to come against this mountain, against the frame. Otherwise she's looking out of the frame and it just doesn't flow well. So, and then we're going to actually put, I'm going to try this. So do I like that? Actually, no, I want to do this one in the middle, and all you're doing is dragging and dropping, and this one on the left-hand side. So there we go. These are her 3 favourite. As soon as she saw these, she said, yes, absolutely, that's what I want. And again, your last selection on these matte and the frame are going to be right at the top under recent. So I'm going to select that double matte again. I'm going to pop it in the same shade square black frame. And she says, oh, that's lovely. And then again, while you're in layouts, if you come up to this top right hand gallery, you can see both of them. This one's already selected. Hold down Command or Control, double click the next one, and she can say, right, I've got those two frames I've got. Okay, so she's taken 4 images out of here, so she's still got 11 that of her favourites that aren't used. And again, this is where you can start using. So you can see in the top right hand corner, this means it's already in a frame. So therefore, we need, if you're going to do a 9 in 1, let's say, she's got 11, she needs to get rid of 2. She's going to get rid of this one because she's got these 3 framed, and this one's very similar. So we're going to put that one back in the yes pile. Don't put it in the no pile because she might want it in the album. So put it in the yes pile. She needs to get rid of 1 more. These 2 are pretty similar. So she's going to make a decision that she wants them nice and close up. So she's going to get rid of that one. Back into the yes pile, number 1. And then you can start building that beautiful 9 in 1. So you can look at the templates as all groups, or you can look at them pared down, as you can hear. Just play with this, see what works for you. So here's my 9 in 1 big. They're not actually 10 by 10 because it would make it ginormous, but mine are actually 8 by 8. So I go through here, and again we're just going to drag and drop. Remember, this is because it's already in a frame, so we're not going to double frame it. Again, we want backs to the wall. That one I know would look great in the middle. To the left, to the right. That's going to go in the middle again because that's quite far away. Now I might actually crop into that one, come up to the right. In fact, I'm going to change my decision on that one. Have that one, and let's put that one there. And it's being all very slow. That's because I'm trying to show you guys. That one there. So you can see that it's doing a really lovely crop on the ears and things at the moment. All you've got to do is hold down Alt, pick it up and drag it. Now obviously when you're back in the studio, you'll be cropping these properly and perfectly. But again, you want the perspective to be as close as you can for each row. So if they're really close up, try and keep them really close up. So I'm actually going to move this one here. So we've kept this nice dark background. You see how much better that looks? And then this one that I took out of here, I'm going to pop down here. Yeah, and I really like that. So we've got the pathway on the left and the right, and then a nice far away one in the middle. And then again, we've got this wood, this wood. Now, really, I would ask her to pick another image for here, because this one just doesn't flow. This is totally up to you, but I would say let's just come back into your yes pile. Let's have a look back at this wood backdrop here. Are there any others? And she'd say, hopefully she'd say one that worked on this side, which actually, let's go with this one. So I'm just going to enlarge it, pop it into black and white, go back to my layouts. And what we want to do as well is put this into our maybe pile. So while it's selected, click 2. Sorry, while you double click, select 2, back into your maybe pile, back into layouts. You will get used to this. It is a bit to and fro, to and fro. And then we've got it there. We're going to pull it in. Lovely. That works so much better. And again, you can just pop your double matte if you want to pop it on, and your frame just to finalise the look of it. She's going to love it. She's going to say, absolutely, let's order that. And once again, you can come back in. In fact, it did this to me last time. Sometimes it goes into these different sets at the top. I actually drag it back into the first set because I want to see all three together. And again, holding down Control or Command, I'm just going to show the client the 3 frames that she's ordered. So she's got all of her absolute yeses I want in print in frames. Then you say you've got 34 in here. So again, you're going to select this yes pile, come into the images, and then come into the gallery view. Here's your 34. It never actually looks 34. It looks a lot less to me, but here's your 34. She said, yes, I absolutely want those in an album. I would then say, okay, let's just go through and see which ones you'd like in black and white, which ones you'd like in colour. Then I will go away and I will design it and send you a proof. But the point is you're taking the order now. However, she's still got 37 in this no pile. And if you show her these 37, she might say, oh, why did I get rid of this one? Oh, that's lovely. Or, oh, yeah, no, I really like this one. And, oh, that's cute. Oh, I'm not sure why I said no, but I don't really want any more in the album and I don't really want any more frames. So I think I'll get the USB. So I've got these forever. I've got them backed up. And that's just, your client gets there by themselves. That's why you're here to guide them and help them, which is why ProSelect and Fundy are so great at helping, because actually they're doing this process for you. So I hope that's really helped you guys. If you've got any questions, please post them in the Facebook group, and I'm more than happy to keep creating these short little videos. Bye!